you're welcome to Hope Alive Therapy. So, here I am wishing you guys Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. I don't know if you have so much joy like I did while I was crossing over into the new year. I felt so very happy. And guess what? I am back from my long no, well, it wasn't long, it was actually very short vacation. But I'm back. Here I am. I'm back. Your psychotherapist is back. Yeah, thank you. So wherever you are, I'm wishing you a wonderful happy new year. I'm saying I love you so much. Thank you for your consistency. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for appreciating me. And guess what? This year is gonna be better. You know what? We are into a journey of having a wonderful mental health for a whole year. Trust me. You can trust me with your mental health. What do we do here? We talk about everything psychological, and we apply psychological solutions to everything that needs psychological solutions. And my name is Rema. I am your psychotherapist. Okay. So we are starting with something wonderful this January. And guess what? Don't miss any of the series just because all of the series are going to be very wonderful. So, what are we starting with? We are starting with the month of New Year resolution. There are so many months as regards New Year resolution, and apart from New Year resolution, there are so many psychological months as regards January. In fact, January naturally has a lot of psychological math, and I am going to be talking about the psychological effect of those things, and as we continue this January section or sessions, I would like you guys to really follow us because we are going to be giving you how to rectify those things and how to build a psychological balance for yourself in a new year. So, we have so many things as regards January month. Sincerely speaking, January is full of so much. You hear people say something like, "It's January. This is New Year, and this is new me." People keep saying those things, or people say, "This is New Year. I don't want to start New Year with nonsense. I don't want to start New Year with this." Or you hear somebody say, "Ah, this is New Year. Oh. This is the life I've decided to live this New Year. I don't want you to come and tamper with my life at all." This is or someone say, "Okay, this is New Year, these are my resolutions, I must make sure I follow them." And people begin to put different kind of unnecessary pressure on themselves. Some people will even tell you that this is New Year, I want to make money, this and that, I lose so many money during December, and so many kind of things. Now these are actually unnecessary pressures that a lot of people put on themselves as regards New Year. When you put negative pressure on yourself, and majorly you make confessions that you are just confessing them, you are just making them, and you know that you are not genuine about it, you are not intentional about it. There's tendencies that all those things you say, you are just saying them by mere mouth. Yes, there are so many tendencies. And as a psychologist, I am going to be giving you the effect of you saying those things and you actually being intentional about them. It's not just about writing down resolution. It's not just about making changes for your life. It's not just about making budget, making goals, and so many things. It is much more about you being mentally conscious of the things you have told yourself that you truly want to embark on. So, get me, it is important for you to be intentional this year. If you have not been intentional all through last year, previous year, and so many years to come, if you really want to be those things that you said to yourself that you want to be, if you really want to achieve those things that you said to yourself that you want to achieve, you have to prepare your mind for it. And that is where mental process comes in. That's where a psychologist comes in. So, when you are confessing something and your mind is not prepared for what you are confessing, there is tendency that you just say them with your mere mouth and you don't even achieve them at all. Like you don't even go close to the place of achieving them. Okay, one of the goals that I set for myself last year was that, I set a goal for myself that at least to some extent I should read probably like maybe 12 or 15 books. Now, in that goal, I looked at myself, I looked at my schedule, I look at, okay, fine. I feel probably there's a lot of things that seems to be cumbersome in my schedule. And I felt like, okay, let me restructure things and go with enough books that I know that, okay, fine, I'll be accountable for. So I went with probably like 12 books, and I was very happy at the end of the year that I was able to reach that target. You know why? Because I was intentional about it. I knew that, okay, these are the things I'm preparing myself for. These are the things I'm entering into. These are the things that are surrounding me. This is how my schedule is. I was able to look at it. So it's not just by mere emotions. You say so many things like, and you be like, okay, I'm entering new year. Is a new me. No, it's not just by emotions. It's majorly by being prepared. And in the process of being prepared, then you also have to think about the things that are surrounding the decisions you've made. Many a times when people don't think about things that will surround challenges, trials, and conditions and situations that will surround the decisions they make, they tend to fall victim of certain things. So the question I'm asking you, for those things that you've made for yourself, or for those things that you've said to yourself that, okay, these are the things I want to happen to me. Have you tried as much as possible to look at the consequences that may be surrounding it? Okay, when I wanted to start Open Life Therapy video, I knew that it was going to be a little bit tight for me because I knew that my schedules and so many things were around the corner. But regardless of it, I was ready to stay committed to it. That was my goal. My goal was to give people psychological reasons to be happy, psychological reasons to stay healthy mentally. And I stick at it. I even if there are days that I couldn't meet up, whenever I wake up again, whenever I fall again, I rise again. That's how you do it. So when you make certain decisions for yourself, or you decide to live a certain life in a new year, whenever you find yourself going back to a particular thing, then you rise again. You make the decision again. So it's not just a decision you make in one day or probably in one month because it's January and everything is new and you just feel like, "Oh, yeah, I've done it." No, you don't do that. What you do is that you keep making that decision all over again, and that's how you stay committed to a decision. Now, what does this has to do with your mental health? It keeps preparing your mind, it keeps renewing your mind, it keeps positioning your mind to those things you have said to yourself that you want to become. So not until you begin to envision it in that kind of way, there's no way your mind will be positioned for what you have seen yourself becoming. Do you know that? So you need to really, really prepare yourself. Another thing you really, really need to work on is that it's not just by emotions, like I said earlier. It's not just by emotions. Fine, it's good. Let the emotion flow. Emotion. I tell people that emotional intelligence is not just about you keeping your emotion and not feeling emotion. No, we all feel emotion. There are times that I cry so much, and sometimes I even overcry. If that word is, if that word is actually correct, but even despite that, the most important thing is how you react to issues. Now, in the place of emotions, how do you react? In the place of anger, how do you react? In the place of crying and say, that thing, I'll never do it again. This one, I'll never. How do you react to them? So it's not really just about feeling them. Fine, it's good. Feel the feel. That's that's it. So feel the feel. But the most important thing is you stay with the flow. That is how you react to emotion. You stay with your decisions. You stay. One problem people have is that they think it is only when you make things and say things that that was that time because of the way I was feeling that time. No, it wasn't that time, guy. It wasn't that time, babe. It's not just about that time. It's about what you continually do, even if it is 1% daily, but make sure you do it every day. Even if it is 30% daily, make sure you do them every day. That's where commitment comes in. Now, anybody that lacks the ability to stay committed to your personal decisions and the things you've told yourself you want to become, you will certainly have issues with staying committed in a relationship, because every day is not about feeling. You have to get to that place whereby, whether you like it or not, you have to remain committed to whatsoever decision you have made, whatsoever life you've chosen for yourself, and whatsoever things you have told yourself you want to become. So in my next video, I'm going to be giving you guys more details as regards learning to stay committed, consistent to whatever it is you have determined that you want to become. I hope with this little thing that I've told you guys, you will be able to go back to those things that you said to yourself that you want to do. Now, let me give you guys a take home assignment that will actually help you to do a balance and check upon on yourself. So let me give you that. So go to your diary. If you don't have a diary, I think you should get one because it is very, very important. Write the things that you see yourself becoming this year. Yes, write it down and then write how you're going to help yourself to achieve it. Now, write the negative belief that you have about the year and you feel that you shouldn't have those negative beliefs. Write them down and then write the positive belief that you need to take upon yourself this year and write that you promise to stay committed to it. And I hope this will actually help you if you are, how do I put it, if you are intentional about it, because you're being intentional about everything you have decided about yourself in a new year starts from now, start from this assignment I just gave you. So I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. Don't forget, we give psychological solutions to psychological issues in the society. My name is Rema. I'm your psychotherapist. I see you guys again next video. And please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I love you guys. See you guys again next time. Bye.